What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Legion here, guys, back with some Clash Royale, but most importantly to answer all your questions from the Q&A 1000 subscriber special. So let's get into that first. So I decided that in the background I'm going to be playing some top 200 people playing against each other in Clash Royale. I think it'd be really helpful, and I think it'd be really cool to just see just how different it is up on the ladder, guys, and just how more intense, how much more intelligent these guys seem to be. They just know like every little tile, where to place things. So I think you guys can learn from that. Maybe you watch while you hear me answer your questions. I'm gonna answer at least 25, so I'm gonna try to kind of answer them quickly, because if I spend a minute per question, that's 25-minute video, and oh my god, it's a long video. I don't know if you guys don't want to watch that. I don't think I would want to watch that. I don't know about you guys, but anyways, I'll try to kind of go quick through the questions, but also I'll answer them as well as I can. So let's get into the first question already. So Siddhartha Shrestha, I'm so sorry if I butchered that, my man, asked me, will you bring any PC games on your channel? Now, that's a good question, but I don't actually own like a really good gaming PC or anything. My best PC is probably my laptop that I'm using right now, and it's not that great, honestly. It's already broken, it's already really slow. It's like from like 2013 or 2014, and it's not bad. It's really good actually, but I don't think it's going to be great for gaming, and I don't think I'll be able to capture really good stuff from it. So I'm definitely planning on saving up to buy a good laptop, because this one also makes a lot of noise that I can hear whenever I'm editing, and I'm pretty sure it bugs you guys just as much as it bugs me. So I can get like a computer instead of a laptop, more silent and more better ran and stuff like that. I think I could do some PC games for sure, guys. I want a lot of games to be on my channel, so I'll definitely thinking about that. Thank you for your question, my man. So this next one, number 2, comes from Santiago Savari or something. He says, what do you think of your #1 fan? Now, I don't know who you are, Santiago Cheveriano. I'm totally kidding. That's my cousin. He just keeps saying he's my #1 fan, and I appreciate it. But anyways, to answer your question, Santiago, or he gets mad when I call him Santiago, Nino. I care just as much about my #1 fan as I do all my other 1,100 fans. They all mean exactly the same to me, because without any of them, I wouldn't be where I'm at, and I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. And yeah, they all mean the same to me, #1 or #1,000. So that's that. Angel Lopez asks me, my question, can you please give me a shout out to grow as a YouTuber? Now, I don't really give out shoutouts. His YouTube name is Angel Lopez, his picture is XXXTemptation, and if you want, you will see his channel in the comment section of the Ask Me Anything video. T1A Syndrome asks me, what's your ethnicity? Oh, wait. I love this question. I'm gonna be a total white girl for them. Just give me a second. My ethnicity is 40% American, 17% Mexican, 9% Argentinian, 6% Puerto Rican, 5% Chilean, 4% from Spain, 3% Ecuadorian, 2% Colombian, 2% Venezuelan, and 2% Brazilian. I swear to you guys, when I was in high school, every time I'd ask, I'm just gonna say, anytime I asked like a white girl or something this question, like, oh, where are you from? What's your ethnicity? They'd give me that exact answer. They'd be like, oh, I'm 12% German, 8% from Denmark, I'm 46.3% with a dash of 3 at the end, and a repeating 3 with a line over the top, Peruvian, and I'm like, oh my god, just give me like your top 2, your most 2. I don't need to hear every little part of your freaking existence. But to answer that question, guys, both my parents are from Mexico, and I was born here in the US. Found out my dad's dad or something like that was from Argentina, and that's why I got that Argentina flag there, and the Mexican flag, because both my parents are from there. So I thought that was pretty cool. I found that out in high school through like Ancestry.com. They gave us like a 14-day free trial, and I had to do a report on my ethnicity and my origin and stuff like that. So that's where I'm from, guys. Pretty cool. Alright, next question comes from Ioannis Chrysostomou. I am so freaking sorry. I already know I butchered that. You don't even gotta tell me. He or she, they asked me, Legion, what about cock? Ever consider doing some videos on that? And to answer your question, honestly, I don't think I would do videos of cock on my channel. I think there's another website for that. There's a lot of cock videos on there. I'll probably leave it in the description of my video. I'm absolutely joking. It's a joke. I'm not going to put no link in no description. And what they're talking about is Clash of Clans. I'm pretty sure you guys already know that. That was a totally terrible joke. I'm so sorry. But to answer that question, have I ever considered doing Clash of Clans videos? Yeah, kind of. When I first started it, I had played Clash of Clans for 4 years, guys. 4 years of Clash of Clans, from literally my freshman year of high school up to like my senior year, and then I got kind of over it because it just took so long to upgrade things and so long to to level things up and stuff like that. I just didn't like waiting. And in Clash Royale, you just get the gold and you got the levels and enough cards and you're fine. You can upgrade it. So that's awesome. That's why I preferred it. But yes, I did play Clash of Clans for 4 years, and I would consider bringing it to my channel to begin with if they really like add some great like updates, something good, something fun that would make it interesting for you guys and for me, because I don't like to play games if I don't find them enjoyable. I feel like you guys wouldn't find them enjoyable either. Next question is from Eric, or there's two E's, maybe it's Eric, oh no, I'm terrible. He says, what are your expectations for the channel, and why did you choose to upload Clash Royale out of any other game? Now, my expectations are honestly, as long as I'm having fun doing this, I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm having a lot of fun, honestly. If I make it to 10,000 subscribers and I still love doing this, I'm going to keep doing it. If I make it to 100,000 subscribers and I still love it, I'm going to do it. If I make it to 1 million but I'm bored out of my mind, I'm going to give it up. That's just the way I'm going to do it. I really don't mind it. I really don't care. But I think I'm going to be doing this for a while, guys. I really hope so. And he also asked me, why did I choose Clash Royale out of any other game? And that's because when I wanted to start my gaming channel, I didn't have any really good Xbox games. At least not Xbox One games. I still played 360 and I still love to play Call of Duty Black Ops and Halo Reach and Left 4 Dead and some really old games from like 2010. And I was like, no one's gonna want to watch this in 2016-ish, 2017, whenever I started. And I was like, okay, how about some Clash Royale? I see that it's an up and coming game. I freaking love it. I'm kind of good at it. So I was like, you know what? I'll do that. I'll do some Clash Royale. I do Clash Royale out of any other game. Lloyd Plays asked me, did it take you long to get to Arena 12? And honestly, I've been here for like a good while now, and that's because when the game first came out, it was like March of 2016, I think, or May or something like that, around that time. But it took me about 8 to 9 months to get to Legendary Arena, and at the time it was Hog Mountain. Hog Mountain, watch, I got some screenshots to prove this. Give me a second. Boom, guys, as a level 9, barely almost level 10, I made it to 3928, close to 4,000 as level 9, and that was Hog Mountain, and I've been there since, let's look at the date up there, October 29th, 2016. Since then, guys, I have literally been around 4,000 trophies, 4,200, 4,300 for literally the last year and a half. Oh my god. But yeah, guys, about 8 months after the game came out, I made it to Hog Mountain, which at the time was Legendary Arena. Since then, they've added the Ice Place, the Jungle Arena, and Electro Valley, so that's 3 more. And yeah, this was the deck I used to get here as a level 9, guys. It was pretty good, and that answers that question. Alright, my boy NoDRB asked me, I've heard you talk about school in past videos, college I'm assuming. What do you major in or are working towards? Now that's a very complicated question, my guy, but I love it. I'm glad you care enough to ask me that question. That's cool. So, yes, I have talked about college. I am in college. I'm literally, as soon as I graduated high school, I started college classes. I didn't even get a summer, man. I just jumped right into college classes. And now I have 1 semester left, and then I can transfer to university. So what I'm trying to get towards is I'm studying criminology. That's my major. That's what I want to do. Criminology or criminal justice, something with sorts. That always interested me. And yeah, that answers that question, man. Thanks for asking. Technical Student asks, my question, please give me a Mega Knight best deck. I'm pretty sure he means the best Mega Knight deck I can think of. Now, there is a really good Mega Knight deck out right now, my man, and I'm going to post a video about it probably after this one. Guys, don't be afraid to ask me to check out or make some decks for you. My last 2 videos have actually been other subscribers asking me about a deck. Somebody asked me about a Sparky deck. I made him a Golden Sparky deck, and then somebody asked me about Graveyard Lava Hound, and I made that. It was like my last video too, I think. So that's that. Don't be afraid to ask me, guys. I'll definitely try to get into it, and I'll make a Mega Knight deck for you, my man, soon. Leo says, do you enjoy any sport? If so, what team do you support? Keep up the great content, brother. You're growing fast. Thanks a lot, bro. I really appreciate it. Actually, December was huge for me. I gained like 500 subscribers in December alone, and I thought that was freaking crazy. I know it doesn't seem like a lot to some people, but to me that was like, what the you know? And he asked me, do I enjoy any sports, and if so, what teams do I support? And yes, guys, I am a huge Falcons fan. I love American football. Honestly, I love watching a lot of sports, but American football is my favorite to watch. I also love soccer, basketball, baseball, hockey, all those things. But my favorite team, my favorite sports team out of everything else is definitely the Atlanta Falcons. For the NFL, for soccer, it's Atletico Madrid. I love Torres and Griezmann out there. And for basketball, it's going to be the Clippers and then the Lakers, just because they're from LA. And yeah, thanks for asking, my guy. Cool question. Magnum P90 asks me 2 questions. He says, when will our next collab be? And why don't you play Battlefield 1 with me? And to answer that, first of all, Magnum P90 is my brother. He has been in he was in my very first video, and I think some more after that. But he asked me, when will our next collab be? I don't know, man. Get your grades up and then we'll talk about it. And then he asks me, why don't you play Battlefield 1 with me? And I tell him, I don't know, man. Get your, but then we'll talk about it. Nah, but in all seriousness, maybe we'll play some Battlefield 1 later or something. Flex, just get your grades on, my guy. Tarb MX777 asks me, how old are you? Alright, hold on, look at my watch. 19 years, 5 months, 6 weeks, 5 days, 22 hours, 13 minutes, and 46, 47, 48, 49. You get the idea, Mike. I'm basically 19.5 years old to answer that. Fernando Romero and Ezekiel Ruiz both had a similar question. They asked me, do you speak Spanish? And to that I answer, sí, mi español. Oh man, that's already terrible. Sí puedo hablar español, poquito, no mucho. But yeah, that's that, guys. Honestly, my Spanish is it's decent, alright? If I were to live in Mexico, I think I could survive. Barely, but I could survive. Max Nader also asks me, what's my favorite sport? Now, to watch, it is American football, right? American football, Atlanta Falcons, love to watch them. But to play, I absolutely love to play soccer, guys. I played soccer for like 4 years, and I'm actually signed up for a soccer class in college, so I'm going to be playing that. I moved around the pitch. I started off as a defender, moved into like midfielder, and then even got in forward. I played goalkeeper once. It was terrible. I'm not even kidding you guys. I let in 9 goals. To be fair, in my defense, we were down like 3 guys. We had 9 people on the pitch. I was a goalkeeper after never have been playing goalkeeper, and the other team was like ranked first in our division. So there's that. 9 goals. I'm amazing, guys. I'm amazing. My boy King SKN_YT, who also makes YouTube videos, guys, make sure to check him out. He was my first collab guy apart from my brother, and he's a really cool guy. So he asked me, who inspired you to make Clash Royale vids? And I wouldn't say it was somebody who inspired me, bro. It was definitely, I watched like Chief Pat, Clash with Cam, and Nick and Knight and them, and I thought they were doing some cool stuff, and I thought I could do something similar. But yeah, I basically gave myself the idea after watching them, though. So I would say they kind of inspired me then, for sure. Oh my god, I'm gonna mess this name up. Mubtasim Morshed Mugda, my bro. Forgive me, I'm so sorry. He asked me, do you have a GF? Now, I'm pretty sure that means girlfriend, and look at this face. You think I could get a girlfriend? No, but in all honesty, guys, no, I do not have a GF right now, and that's because if I did, I don't think I would be able to upload as much content as I am right now, and I definitely don't think I'd have enough money to buy stuff for the content, because GFs require a lot of money, time, and attention. So I'm perfectly fine just being here by myself with all you guys. You guys are all my GF now. All of you, actually, I don't care what you say. All of you, my GF. Alright, apart from forcing you guys to be something you don't want to be, Eric Zarko asked me, what fraternity are you in, Delta Omega or Omega Delta? And he's asking me this, guys, because of my YouTube symbol, basically, my logo thing. It's the Delta Omega sign, and I basically just chose that because I thought those were some really cool characters. I've always, like, loved the freaking Greek alphabet. I thought it was sick, it looked cool, and so when I was making my channel, I was like, what's gonna be my logo? I need something simple, and I literally just chose those 2 characters as my symbol. I'm not in a fraternity. That answers that question. Nasser Hamrouni, man, I'm terrible with names, asked me, where did you get the views from? And I think he's asking me on my 200,000 viewed video, guys, with the undefeated deck. And honestly, like, literally, that video is like all the way up there, and then my next video is like 11,000 views. It's ridiculous how well that video did. But I think the views basically just came from people who saw that it was an undefeated deck, and then they saw that it was 32-0, and they were like so interested. They're like, man, what deck could go 32-0? And they clicked it and they watched, and I think that's where most of those views came from. So yeah, man, I'm pretty happy about it. But there's that. ANIS on is or something, my man, I'm sorry, asked me which recorder you use, and I use the Elgato. I use the Elgato, the very first one, HD, I think, Elgato HD. I know there's like an HD60 and HD60S or something, but I use the very first one, and it works just fine, guys. It works perfectly fine. Probably somewhere down the line when I can save up some money, I'll buy something better for better quality, but I think the quality here is really good for the price. So that's the recorder I use. Floating Space asked me, how do you make that background with the subscribe up top and your name? And there's an app, I'll probably put a picture of it somewhere over here on the side, wherever there's space, my guys, probably on top of the gameplay. He asked basically, what do I use to make that logo and that stuff and put it into my video and layer it like that? And it's the app called Cute Cut Pro. It was $5. It's on the App Store, I think. And I don't know if it's for Google. You guys might want to check that out. But I know it's on the App Store. And it's super good, guys. Literally, it's like, for $5 to have it on my iPad where I edit everything, it's freaking phenomenal. You literally just layer things and you can make transparent stuff. It's kind of complicated at first, but it's pretty easy to learn. So there's that. Daniel Gamer, I probably fucked it up, asked me, where are you from, bro? And I'm basically from Southern California. Grown up here my whole life and still living here. I love it. It's freaking awesome. I got 90% of my family here. Some family live in Chicago and other places of the world. But I, myself, from Southern California. My boy Mubtasim Morshed Mubda asked me again, bro, what deck are you using? It's which deck is strong, basically. Bait deck, beatdown deck, or control deck. And honestly, it really depends. I think all those decks are strong. It just depends on the matchups and what's really relevant right now. Like what kind of cards in that deck style are strongest right now. Like bait decks have like Princess, Goblin Barrels, Goblin Gang, stuff like that, Minion Hordes, and those are always pretty strong because they're gonna need a lot of splash damage to focus on all of them, and most people carry around that much splash damage. Control decks really have great defense, and then they just chip away with like Minor, Poison, or Princess, or Goblin Barrel, and then they have defense that really is like top-notch defense. And then beatdown decks are able to like build up these huge pushes that are near impossible to stop at some points and just make your freaking life harder. So it really depends on the deck matchup. They're all pretty good. It just depends what's more meta at the time. Imran Khan asked me, how did you thought of starting YouTube channel? And I have literally, oh my god, guys, one day I'll show you guys. I've got like 4 other channels that when I was like 10 or 11, I made YouTube videos on gaming. I'm like not even kidding you guys. Like I was 10, my brothers were like 8, and we did like YouTube videos on like freaking Super Smash Bros and stuff, and the quality is so bad. I literally would just get like a handheld camera like this one over here, like this guy, and I'd put it like stacked up on top of both, recording the screen, and then just upload that with us playing it. And I was an ass guy. I was so messed up. But I'll show you guys that one day. But the way I thought about it was, I thought, man, it looks like a lot of fun, you know, to be able to play video games and then other people watch you and you entertain them. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. That is so amazing. And I definitely wanted to try to do something like that. So that's why I'm doing it today. And that's how I thought about starting a YouTube channel. King Zavid asked me, what are you looking forward to this year? What's your future plans? And thanks for showing me comment on the screen. Man, how'd you know your comment was going to be on the screen? It's like he knew I was going to make this video or something. Anyways, he asked me basically, what are you looking forward to this year? This year, my guys, I'm definitely going to put in so much work into this channel and try to see how successful we can become, because honestly, like in the last month alone, I gained more success than I thought I would by the end of 2017. I was like, by the end of 2017 I might have like 500 subscribers. I've got double that. I've got like 1,000, and I think that's pretty impressive. So I'm definitely gonna be working as hard as I can. My expectations, 2,000 would be cool. Yeah, 2,000 would be cool. I'm looking forward to putting in more work and more content and making my content even better. My future plans are definitely to just kind of save up money and then keep going as much as I love doing this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So guys, that was like 23 or something questions. I lost count. I stopped counting if you guys didn't notice, but I answered all the questions I could. This video is already 23 minutes long, literally about a minute per question. I'm probably gonna edit it down to at least 16-15 minutes if I can. I don't know, it might even just be 20, but that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. You guys are, who am I kidding? By today already we have 1,100 subscribers. That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys next time. Let's finish up this battle here. Let's just see what goes down here between Adriano from Sandstorm and Latini from Sandstorm KW. So let's just go by 2. So one's running a Golem deck, more of a beatdown, and the other one's running like a control deck with Mega Knight, Minor, Poison, and Skeleton Barrel. So let's see what goes down here. You know what? Based on the matchup, I'm gonna have to say that the Golem is gonna win, just because I love Golems and because the Fly Machine really is underrated. The Fly Machine and the Cannon card, he says good luck. No, he doesn't. I'm wrong. The other guy gets in there with the Mega Knight. Or no, the Royal Ghost. Invisible guy just snuck in there, guys. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I always try to answer to every comment I can. And I'll be back next time with some more videos, guys. Until then, Legion out.